Hello, hello. It's February 7th, 2023. It's a sidecar working group meeting. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, today I think will be a short meeting. We about to enter the enhancement freeze, and we are on a finish line. I wanted to just check what's going on with issues and what active work is happening. So first of all, on issue side, on bureaucracy part of it, yeah, there is a change in template that needs to be picked up. Like between I created the template and implemented, there is a change that needs to be picked up, and I will do that. Yeah, some fields. I think biggest problem right now, like there are two big things today. So first is we don't have an approver because Derek. I was told that Derek is off this week, so I was pinging Derek a lot of time, and he wasn't around. So I will ask Brunel and maybe Dawn to help with approving the cap, because Derek was generally okay, and he didn't say anything negative so far, but he also didn't review and approve. I don't know what how to react on that, but I think Brunel approval and Dawn just putting a stamp on it should be enough. Okay, this and then second one is in this cap. I still so Wojtek asked to write down specific tests that we will write, like packages that we will be writing tests for. Yeah. Yeah, there are a few comments still unaddressed on this. We need to address it. If somebody has energy to help with that, it will be great. Maybe if you have time to reply on these comments and say like, maybe change the text. If you have time, I will be looking at comments, and like once I address specific comment, I will resolve it. So this way we can synchronize and coordinate. Okay. But I hope I will have time today to clean it completely and.
Yeah, what's the deadline?
It's Friday. You want to do it before because this thing with Derek that Derek is not around, so I need to make sure that we will have somebody to approve it. Okay. And let's talk about implementation a little bit. It's also full of roadblocks and findings. So first, I thought if you can update what's going on with this deduplication.
So it's still just waiting for a reviewer. Like I said, it has been triage is accepted, but it's waiting on a reviewer, and I guess it touches some SIG Node stuff and then some SIG scheduling stuff. So I'm not sure if that makes it a little more complicated. Or...
Yeah, it does, but let's try to find somebody. So on what about this second part when we expose it as API? I think we agreed on that part. You think we can start working on that as well?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I think there was some last from some like a request for a change in the name, but I can actually start the pod status as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the I put the latest names that we all agreed on in the cap. My only question is, do we need to put name calculated in there, like suffix calculated that will indicate that this is not a new information. It's actually the same information you can obtain yourself. But I'm not sure how valuable it will be. Maybe it will limit ourselves. So maybe just don't do it.
Yeah, it's always easy to change later on as well.
During this release. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So this issue, yeah, I filed a new issue about started field. So we want to rely on field started. So container status has an indication whether startup probes completed successfully, and this indication is in field started. And I think it's a very useful field for us to understand whether sidecar completed its initialization and next init container can be started. The problem with this field is it is not initialized for init containers today, so we free to define semantic for it. And I wanted to, I mean, it's easier to define semantic when the field is like, I mean, today it's a pointer, and I really wanted to make it a non-pointer. This way, it's either false or true, so you don't have this middle ground. Like today, init containers has a started field as null, indicating that we don't care about started. Like I don't know like how to express it, but I think it's not ideal. So I think started needs to be either true or false. It shouldn't be this like undefined state. And then when we will start implementing sidecars, I wonder if we should just switch all the init containers to started field, or just and then make a semantic of started for init containers be like container completed, or we need to just follow whatever semantic we have today, and for sidecar specifically, only look at started field.
I would be in favor of doing like for the normal containers. And if you look at the answer from Tim, yeah, so he's against changing it because it will break the client Go again. But if we take the option 2, it's almost as if we set it to a non-pointer.
Okay. So you suggest we just keep it false, and for when do we change it for init containers? We don't have a prober manager any longer, so we need to have a different state at which we will change it for init containers. If we want to change it to true for regular init containers. Okay, so
I don't know.
exactly, yeah, I also don't know. There is a point in time where we will set started at field. Started at indicates that process has started. But maybe the same time we can set a started for init container specifically, because init containers doesn't have any post start hook or startup probes, so it's pretty same time. But yeah, I don't think changing semantic.
But today started at is on the pod level, is not on the container level.
On the container level, there is a container status.status.started at.
Okay.
Yeah, because we want to make sure that customers can troubleshoot individual containers. Right? Yeah, I think there may be on pod as well, but I'm pretty sure there is one on container. Okay, so I don't think we will need to change semantic of started for init containers to be fully completed. Like, so we can have unified logic for init containers. Like once started is true, then proceed to the next one. I think it's a too big of a change and unnecessary change, I think. Okay. Yeah, if there is an agreement, so I don't have any strong opinion like whether we need to change it or not. I just it feels a little bit strange that some fields are easy to change and like we break in client Go quite often, but then some fields are like, yeah, don't change it. Like it's I don't know. Okay, lastly, we have this one, and this one as well. Like I think more and more we talking to people, like more and more we realize that this change will break a lot of use. Yeah, I think Joe found some like, so there is a a whole ecosystem of libraries that have dependency on client Go, and these libraries are not like one level dependencies, like multiple levels of dependency. So library takes depends on library, like OpenTelemetry, for instance, that takes dependency on client Go. So there is like 3 levels of dependencies, and updating client Go in this situation becomes a quite a trick, especially when there is no backward compatibility. So I think suggestion was that either we initiate a project of creating an alternative library for that will guarantee backward compatibility, or we don't touch client Go for now. And again, it is what it is. We just need to deal with that. Okay, so I think that's all we currently doing for init containers as implementation tasks. Is there any other comments, suggestions? Okay. I think once we pass the stage, we really need to start thinking about test. Like, there is a in-place pod update PR that is big, and every time something changes, it's a rebase after rebase. Like, people spend so much time on that. So I think we need to try to decompose our cap in small tasks, as small as possible, even though it's like maybe some like preparation codes, and like then you just insert another parameter and you golden, like you suddenly testing init containers as well. So this kind of decomposition would be very useful. So I think maybe next time we can get into, once we have cap approved and this out of mind, we can start decomposing into specific tasks. Okay, is there any other topics for today? If not, I would really appreciate if you could help me with PR review and like replying to comments, and I will be also updating text as well. Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye. I will have a look tomorrow morning.
Thank you.